Hello and welcome. I am Thomas Porteous and you're watching The World Report on NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top headlines of the hour. US President Donald Trump has announced an immediate end to all trade negotiations with Canada, accusing Ottawa of egregious behaviour over a political ad featuring Ronald Reagan criticising tariffs. Trump has also imposed a 35% levy on Canadian imports, with exemptions for goods covered under the USMCA trade deal. US President Donald Trump will meet Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea on October the 30th on the sidelines of the APEC summit, the White House has confirmed. It will be the first face-to-face between the two leaders since Trump's return to office, as trade tensions rise over Washington's threat of 100% tariffs and Beijing's restrictions on rare earth exports. A day after a major policy gathering in Beijing, China vowed to massively expand high-tech industries over the next decade. Official Zheng Zhishai said sectors including quantum technology, hydrogen and nuclear fusion energy, and brain-computer interfaces are set to gain momentum. Top economic officials from the US and China are meeting in Kuala Lumpur to avert a fresh trade war and keep next week's Trump-Xi summit on track. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Trade Representative Jamieson Greer are holding talks with Vice Premier He Lai-feng after Washington threatened 100% tariffs over Beijing's export controls on rare earth minerals. A US warship will dock in Trinidad and Tobago next week for joint military exercises near the coast of Venezuela. The USS Gravely will be in port of Spain from October the 26th to the 30th, with US Marines training alongside the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force as part of Washington's regional anti-drug operations. US President Donald Trump said Israel would not do anything in the West Bank after Israeli lawmakers moved bills towards annexing the occupied Palestinian territory. Speaking at the White House, Trump sought to downplay concerns over the legislation, telling reporters, "Don't worry about the West Bank." Lebanon's health ministry says 4 people were killed in Israeli airstrikes in the country's east and south. The IDF confirmed hitting targets linked to Hezbollah, saying the group used the areas to plan attacks against Israel. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has pledged that military brotherhood between Pyongyang and Moscow will advance non-stop, as reported by state media KCNA. He has made the remarks at a ceremony in Russia's Kursk region, honouring North Korean soldiers who fought alongside Russian troops, amid reports that more than 10,000 North Koreans have joined the war in Ukraine. Now we start in Europe's defining crisis, the Russia-Ukraine war, where Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that Moscow has always supported and continues to support dialogue with Washington, stressing